Hello children, good morning all of you. Today for class 9, ICSE, CBSE and West Bengal Board also. Rational and irrational numbers part 2. That means you have already got one lesson. You must go through that lesson. Now please pay your attention on the board. In part 1 you have seen the rational number. What is rational number? That is ratio. In rational number there is ratio. And irrational number, a number cannot be expressed in the form of p by q. That is ratio. It is not expressed in the form of ratio. Rational number in form of ratio and it is not in form ratio, that is p by q. Without ratio, how the number is coming? Please pay your attention on the diagram. This the number line L, x dash, and here O is the midpoint, and 1, 2, 3 the numbers we are taking on the number line. In left hand side -1, -2, -3 in this way. Now in right angle triangle OAC OA equal to this is the one, here to here distance is 1, and OAC also 1 unit. By applying the Pythagoras theorem, since it's the right angle triangle, OC square equal to OA square plus CA square. OA square plus CA square, value of OA that is 1, value of CA that is also 1. So 1 square plus 1 square, or OC square equal to 2 and OC equal to root 2. OC square equal to 2, therefore OC equal to root 2. I think it is clear. How we are getting root 2, that is clear. By applying Pythagoras theorem. Value of, that means OC. Value of OC is root 2 and this value on number line is coming here. This value is root 5 and it is denoting by P. Similarly, in right angle triangle OPD, OD square, that is OD square equal to OP square plus PD square. Here OP we got root 5, OP root 5, and this is 1 unit, that is 1 square. So 2 plus 1, that is 3, OD equal to root 3. I think it is also clear. And again in triangle OBE, root 3 is coming here. That means root 3, this value of OD is coming here on number line. Similarly, in triangle OBE, OE square equal to OB square plus OE square. OB, value of OB, that is this, value of OB that is 2 square, and value of B that is always 1, that is 1. 2 square, that is 4 plus 1, 5, therefore OE equal to root 5. How we are getting root 2, root 3 and root 5 on the number line, that is clear. And these numbers are not in the form of ratio P by Q. This is why these numbers known as irrational number. Theorem number 1, if A is any natural number and P is a prime number such that P divides A square, then P divides A. That theorem you have to remember. When you will follow the example, then theorem will be clear. Theorem 2, if A and B are any natural numbers and P is a prime number such that P divides AB, then P divides A, or P divides B, or P divides both A and B. That you have to remember. Now sums from ML Agarwal's book, exercise 1.2. If you follow the sum, then this theorem and this thing will be clear. We have to prove root 5 is an irrational number. How we are proving root 5 is an irrational number? Please pay your attention on the board. Let root 5 be a rational number. We have to prove irrational number. We are considering first root 5 is a rational number. Then root 5 equal to P by Q, where P and Q are integers and P and Q have no common factors except one. P by Q, that means no common factors. If we got the common factors, then we will conclude this is not a rational number. Let me see. Root 5 squaring both sides, root 5 equal to P square by Q square. By simplifying, we are getting P square equal to 5Q square. As 5 divides 5Q square, so 5 divides P square, but P is a prime number, therefore P divides P. From this theorem, we are getting P divides P. Again, let P equal to 5m, where m is an integer, putting P equal to 5m in equation 1. This equation is denoting by 1. In place of P, we are writing 5m whole square. 5m whole square, that is 5q square. By simplifying, it is coming 25m square equal to 5q square. By simplifying, we are getting 5m square equal to q square. Again, as 5 divides 5m square, so 5 divides q square, but 5 is a prime number. Therefore, 5 divides q. From this, what we are getting, thus P and Q have a common factor 5. This contradicts that P and Q have no common factor except 1. P, here we are getting the factor 5, here also factor 5, so we are getting the common factor 5. Therefore, the P and Q have no common factors. This is contradicting. Hence, root 5 is not a rational number. Common factor we are getting, therefore root 5 is not a rational number. If it is not rational number, then root 5 is a irrational number. Proved. In this way, we have to prove. I think it is clear. If it is not, then you must go through the solution again. PP, Mowgli and Rupam, if you feel difficulties, then you must go again and again. Then it will be clear. Okay, thank you everyone.